As this year draws to a close, I thought it was a great idea to do a Q&A video right at the end of the year and get some questions from you. So thank you so much to everyone who participated and sent me their questions. The first question asked, you've made a number of recipes from your mother. Which is your all-time favorite and why? That's a very difficult question to answer. My mom makes a lot of amazing things, especially cookies and treats and things like that. And there's a cookie that she makes that incorporates a lot of apricot jam. I really like that one. And I haven't made it yet on the channel, but I think I probably will. Next question was, do you see the end results of your followers following your recipes? I don't get to see that very often, but I have had a couple of instances this year where I have had people send me via Facebook or Instagram messages they're doing my dish, and it's been so exciting because I really like to see that the end result. I like to see someone who's followed the recipe, loved the recipe, and managed to do it on their own, especially people that don't have a lot of experience in the kitchen, because that's really what this channel is all about. Of all the desserts you've made for your channel, which is your ultimate comfort food? Well, that's a really tricky question. Well, I really like my mom's apple dessert, which I made way back in the beginning when I started this. I really like chocolate cake. Pretty much anything that's a dessert and sweet, obviously. I think I like my desserts a lot more than anything else. I don't really have one particular favorite, but those two stand out to me, the chocolate cake and the apple dessert. What is your proudest moment this year? I actually have two of them. One is very personal. If you've watched my channel, you know that I do a lot of recipes that my mom has given me and taught me over the years and sent to me and things like that. And I am very proud to be able to make them. But something that made me incredibly proud this year was my mom sending me a picture of her making my 3-layer chocolate cake recipe multiple times, and that just blew me away. That was a really special moment and a very special thrill for me, that my mom enjoyed my recipes so much that she's made it multiple times and taken it over to friends and can't stop talking about how great it is. That's the first one. The second one was one of our viewers reached out to me, someone who I know personally, and said and asked questions about making bagels right after I did the episode, and answered his questions. And he messaged back a few days later and said, I have to tell you that those are the best bagels I've ever had. I made them myself, and that's the first time ever in my life that I have baked anything. And that made me really proud, because that's exactly what this channel's about, is helping people that normally otherwise wouldn't to find that skill and be proud of their own achievements in the kitchen. And so that really made me very proud. Since moving to Canada, how has your cooking changed based on available ingredients? Not a ton, really. I generally seek out what I'm after. If I'm after a very specific taste or a very specific dish, or if I need a specific ingredient. We have a lot of stores here that are British-based or South African-based, some wonderful East Indian stores, some wonderful Italian stores. So rarely any kind of ingredient that I'm looking for that I would have had back home, I can find, if not exactly the same, something very similar to substitute with. So it hasn't really changed a lot. I will say that my horizon has been broadened in that I have managed to learn a lot of different recipes and a lot of different tastes and flavors, but it hasn't really affected how I cook, if that makes any sense. Next question, what made you get into cooking in the first place, and why did you start this channel? Well, being a single guy, I had to learn to cook, but my mom always encouraged help in the kitchen, encouraged me to learn. And I did a lot of that when I was younger, helping her out, some horrible disasters as I recall, and I'm sure she does too. But I've sort of grown up with that passion, and I really do like food, so that helps quite a lot. And I know that being single and trying to learn how to do very basic foods can be quite a challenge for a lot of people. And so the reason why this channel exists is because I love to impart knowledge. And I really do love it when someone steps out of their comfort zone and does something like make bagels for the first time, or make your bourbon chicken, something that they otherwise wouldn't have attempted, but they managed to get there because I've helped them. That's very rewarding to me, and so that's the main reason why this channel actually exists. What is your favorite skillet for frying made out of, and why do you like it? Well, I have a very nice set of cast iron frying pans, and really those are the ones I use the most. I really do like cast iron for a number of reasons, very even heat and things like that. They're a relatively new set. I did not bring any with me from South Africa. But I really do, I love using cast iron, and I use it a lot in all of my cooking. Finally, this question, when do we get to see bloopers? Well, right now. Hi, I'm Jay, and today on Jay's World Kitchen, we're making, nope. You're going to cover them again and leave them to rise. And leave them. Pullman loaf pan, and it has a sliding lid on it, which of course now I can't open. Don't help that I've got cilantro stuck in the back of my teeth. It is the traditional option. It is the traditional. Oh, try that again. And these ingredients you can mix together. Nope. Take two. I'm going to show you today how to make. Son of a bitch. It really is quite simple. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, and let's try that again. My Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I can't remember all the names. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, for boneless skinland. Skinland? What the f is a skinland? To start off with, you're going to take your savory crackers. That again. So I left my bun in. Yes. And those links are below. Those. Son of a gun. It's doing so well. Happy eating. Let's get that. Have to do it again. Because I fumbled with the frickin' pasta. It's delicious. For a few minutes, just to start for that. I can't words today. I don't got it. What am I trying to say? Compliment, and do I have food on my face? Because I feel like I have food on my face. 1 cup of 1 cup packed. 1 cup of packed light brown sugar, 1 cup of nope. And those links are below in the comment section as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that the next year brings you health, happiness and prosperity and lots of wonderful food. Until next time, happy eating, and definitely lots of good eating. Oh, that goes in next year's bloopers.